What's up, all of my power washing people out there? It is your girl, the power washing chick, and today I want to give you 4 tips for getting those school jobs. I got my daughter out here helping me today. All right, tip number 1, professional image. How I got this job: I had my professional image, I had a professional flyer, and I created a professional digital business card in Canva. That's tip number 1. I got them written down over here. Tip number 2, email marketing, y'all. So what I did was, after I created my flyer with my digital business card, I actually got my picture on there, professional headshots, so people can see who you are. People like to put a face to the business, and I had a flyer letting them know that I specialize in school cleanings and things like that. Y'all, I did email marketing. I keep my email marketing notebook, and I just started contacting principals of schools. I Googled high schools in my area, public schools, middle schools in my area, and I started to send every principal an email and let them know that, hey, if you need any type of exterior cleaning, I am the woman for the job. Tip number 3, license or DBA. So y'all, I went to get my DBA, doing business as. I got my license in my city. It's $20 a year where I'm at. I had to pay only $6 because it was prorated. I got it in September. $6 for a professional business license. This lets people know that, hey, you are serious about your business, and you just take pride in your business, and it's more professional, looks more professional when you got your license or your DBA. And y'all, tip number 4 is so important. You got to get on that city's vendor list. So I started email marketing. I did mine kind of out of order. The first thing I would tell you to do is contact your city. After you got your license or your DBA, you could actually do this as self-employed if you're doing like a 1099 or I-9, but still have you a professional DBA. Who are you doing business as? I'm Bernetta Smith, my DBA, doing business as Perfect Pressure Washing in my area. Then you got to get on that vendors list. You got to contact the city and you got to register. Some cities require that you do a background check. They want to make sure that you're not a felon. So make sure you're able to pass a background check if you're trying to do any type of school work. To all of my felons out there, you may not be able to get this if you're a felon and you're starting your pressure washing business. You may not be able to get those school contracts if you have a felony background. So keep that in mind. Y'all, get on that vendors list, Google, research, contact who you need to contact, and get the information and find out how to submit your application for the vendor registration. Then after that, you got to wait a while to see if you're approved, and then they're going to give you a vendor number. So y'all, I contacted this principal the same day he emailed me back and told me he wanted something done. So we're doing this section back here, which is the courtyard. I kind of underquoted on this one. I quoted for $450. This could have easily been an $850 job, but you know what? Lesson learned. We all make mistakes. A loss is not a loss, it's a lesson. But the same day he contacted me and he was like, do you have your vendor ID? I was like, I just put in my application. He was like, okay, once we get your vendor ID and everything's been approved for you to do work with the city, we're ready to go. 3 days later, my vendor application was approved. I had my vendor ID, his financial secretary. She was ready to put the order in. I had to wait for it to be processed. Y'all, it's a waiting game. I'm gonna bring y'all another video to actually show y'all how long it took to get the school job and what to expect when putting in those bids and those quotes, and how long it's gonna take for you to get paid. So after I do this job, we're gonna submit the invoice and let them know that the work is done, and then we got to wait for the check. Now, most schools, they could be on a net 30 or a net 60. It all depends. I believe it's net 30. After reading over all the legal information, I didn't see anything about that, but they did say that they like to process with this city. I'm doing this for the Memphis City schools. They like to process those invoices quickly. So I'll make another video and tell y'all exactly how long it took for me to get paid. I'll let y'all know the whole process, total days and time with this job. So if you're looking to get those city school jobs, I would say get your image right, start email marketing, have a great flyer, let them know that you are the woman or the man for the job, put in your vendor application, and just be ready to run. All right, it is your girl, the power washing chick. Y'all take these tips and y'all get out there and get those city school jobs. Y'all, the money is there. They have money that they have to use. So get out there, quote those jobs, don't underbid. sometimes it's even better to overbid that way in case you got to spend extra hours. This is actually a 2-day job for us. I estimate we spent a total of 9 hours on this job, so we averaged about $50 an hour. Not bad, not complaining, but it could have been an $8.50 or $12.50 job. All right, it's your girl, the Power Washing Chick. Y'all get out there and get those school jobs. I'll holler at y'all later.